Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some of the new 2020 LEGO Harry Potter minifigures, comparing them to the real-life versions from the movies. There will be another video of the same style coming out after the Series 2 collectible minifigures are released, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. First up, we have Petunia Dursley. She has a new floral pattern on her torso, which looks very nice. She also has lots and lots of face wrinkles, reflecting her age because she is pretty old. The hairpiece should be a bit darker in my opinion because she has more of a darker shade of brown, so I think if they made it a bit darker, it'll look more accurate. Next up, we have Dudley, Harry Potter's cousin. There's really good detail on the torso, reflecting his stomach, and yeah, enough on that, I suppose. The face looks accurate enough in my opinion. He looks very mischievous. It reminds me of a Weasley. The hair is alright, and I think overall, as a new minifigure, he's pretty cool and he's pretty well done. Moving on, we have Vernon Dursley. He has gray hair and he has a pretty accurate face printing, if I do say so myself, with his mustache. He looks pretty old. I mean, because, again, he is old. Wow, they grew up so fast. The torso printing is also very accurate, and I really like the knitted sweater detail. You're going to be seeing that a lot, especially with the Weasleys, so keep on watching to check that out. Moving on, we have Harry Potter, who looks pretty generic from the Whomping Willow set. They look pretty identical, except for the fact that he has black pants instead of dark gray pants, and I'm really sorry about the blurry photo. I couldn't find any better ones, unfortunately. For all the other minifigures you're going to see, it's much clearer. I mean, for most of them. I don't have much to say here, except for the fact that he has a typical 2018 face print and hairpiece. And I might be wrong if there's an alternate face print on the face piece that I'm not aware of, and I probably am wrong, and there probably is some kind of a detail that I missed and a difference, so sorry in advance. Moving on, we have Ron Weasley, and this minifigure is an exact copy of the Ron from the Whomping Willow set. He has the same torso and the same hair, and yeah, I'm kind of nervous to say this, the same face printing, maybe? I might be wrong, there might be an alternate face print again, I might be fooled, who knows. I'm gonna try to move along as fast as I can because we have some super exciting minifigures coming up. And Ron looks pretty accurate to the movie version, especially when he was escaping in the Fort Anglia trying to rescue Harry in the Chamber of Secrets. You guys know what happened, and he does look pretty excited in that photo that I picked there. Next up, we have Dobby. Dobby the House-Elf does look quite nice. His expression is that of pure joy as he frames Harry Potter for a crime that he did not commit. It looks quite similar to the collectible minifigure line version of him, of course with a new facial expression that suits him very well, and for the crime that he is committing. Perfect. We mustn't forget about his high-end taste in clothing, as that is the main highlight of this minifigure. I mean, his rocking that outfit. Oh my god. We're moving on to the more exciting minifigs. We have my absolute favorite character and minifigure of all time. We have Bellatrix Lestrange. She looks epic, and she looks very, very accurate. I'm sorry, I had to include an alternate image, I just couldn't help myself, because her happiness makes me smile. I'm hoping for an alternate happy laughing face print on the back of that minifigure, and there's no dress printing unfortunately, which is pretty disappointing. The 2010 one will always be my favorite, and I think that the torso printing is accurate as well as her bird skull necklace. The detail is also really good in that, and the hair is spot on. Next up, we have Ginny Weasley. She has a new torso, and I really like the sand green that they used for it. Well, the greenish, the new kind of green color, like froggy, sandish green. The new face printing is also new, and it looks nice and accurate, except for the fact that she's missing freckles. I guess they fell right off. I prefer the 2010 version of Ginny from the older Burrow. The face printing looks more Ginny-like, which means I'm probably going to be swapping out the faces after I get my hands on the 2021 from the new Attack on the Burrow set. Next up, we have Molly Weasley. Molly Weasley does have a pretty accurate torso printing, and I think that LEGO did a job well done with this one, even though I don't really like the character at all, actually, but I like the minifigure. I mean, she looks pretty cool. I like the new hairpiece. It mimics Molly's shoulder-length hair very well. The face printing makes her look really, really old, though. Older than she looks in the films, at least. too many wrinkles. Or maybe that's because she really is old. The dress piece could have had some flower detailing, and that would have been very nice to see, but nonetheless, great minifigure. Definitely an upgrade from the 2010 version. It looks pretty nice. Well, we covered Ginny and Molly. It only makes sense to cover Arthur Weasley. There's some superb torso printing going on with Arthur. It captures the knitted sweater and necktie detail very well as the undershirt. It's very colorful and it's very catchy. There's more accurate face printing, and Arthur does look much younger than Molly, if I do say so myself. The hair is pretty average, and it does look like the movie version, which is what is important. Accuracy is key, guys. Next up, we have Fenrir Greyback. Fenrir looks epic. I can literally count the hairs on his face and the top of the torso from how detailed it is. The vibrant blue eyes capture the character very, very well. The printing on the leg piece looks amazing, and it flows very well with his torso as he is wearing a black robe after all. The belt detailing is sweet. Overall, very awesome character, very accurate minifigure. There's even some yellow in between his teeth if you look very closely. The detail is unmatchable. Again, I'm sorry guys, there is another Harry. This is the Harry Potter from the Burrow set. Again, from the 2020 Burrow set. I mean, I'm discussing the figures from that set anyway, so it only makes sense. He's a pretty nice Harry minifigure. He has neater hair than one would think he'd have, which is not really book accurate, you know? His hair sticking out from all over the place. He has a new face expression, which is quite nice, and the torso is not very accurate though. It should have been a checkered shirt underneath a gray sweater, rather than a plain dark red one. He wore this outfit in the Order of the Phoenix, not the Half-Blood Prince, or so I think. Next up, we have Ron Weasley from the Burrow set. I really like this nice older version of Ron. It looks very much like him. I like it a lot, and it's my favorite Ron minifigure up to date. I really like the smirk he's wearing and his torso as well. Again, it's all red, no checkered pattern. I really like the hairpiece, even though it is quite common. It suits him very well. Again, no freckles. I mean, why? Why aren't there freckles? It's a Weasley without freckles, come on. Next on the list, we have Draco Malfoy from the Astronomy Tower, my favorite minifigure from the 2020 wave. After Bellatrix. Draco is one of my favorite minifigures from this wave. I really, really love the Slytherin robe printing, and it must be my favorite up until now. The facial expression is great, and the hairpiece looks very, very nice as well. I have no complaints, obviously. I really hope that he has an alternate face print that is more chill, or maybe even a smirk. That'd be really nice. Or maybe a more serious face. Okay, no one got that, I guess. Next, we have Neville the Waiter. Neville's looking real snappy with his waiter outfit on. I could barely recognize him. He's definitely one of the more accurate minifigures from this wave. The torso printing is spot on. His facial expression is great too. His hair is also good. Nothing unusual. If he had shoulder pads, he'd look even cooler in my opinion. Moving on, we have Horace Slughorn. He looks very, very nice. Real classy. The torso is very accurate and the face printing is great, and I really, really like him. I have no complaints here. Awesome minifig, very awesome. I think I'm overusing the word awesome in this video, so I'm sorry about that. Moving on, we have Luna Lovegood from the Slug Club. The Luna minifigure is one of the more eye-catching ones. I love the frill dress detailing. The face expression and the hair are also great, but the hair is kind of boring, you know, because you got the same hair many times before for Luna. The lavender color does suit her very well, and I really like her dress. Next up, we have Harry from the Slug Club. Another Harry. This version of Harry is one of my favorites. The torso detailing and the dress robes look really, really nice. The hair is pretty average though. Not much can be done in that regard because, you know, it's Harry Potter and, you know, like the same hair has to be used over and over again. I don't think Lego is really going to change that. You know what I'm saying? I really like this version of Harry a lot, regardless of the boring hair and the boring face expression and like, you know, the boring hairiness of a Harry Potter minifigure. Next, we have Ronald Weasley. That's right, Ronald Weasley. Ron Weasley, fine. Ron Weasley. This older version of Ron does look quite nice, namely because of the new torso printing and the facial expression. I really don't have any complaints about this figure. It looks pretty accurate. I don't have any complaints in terms of figure accuracy, and it is also one of the more accurate ones as well, so I think it's pretty cool. Pretty spot on. Next we have Lavender Brown. Now, and I don't like it. Not because I completely despise the character, it's because she looks like a teenage version of Rey that just so happened to tumble out of the sky and into Hogwarts. How can you go from Jakku, from Star Wars, to Hogwarts? And why would she become so girly suddenly? I don't know. I mean, the Rey face print does not suit Lavender Brown at all, and the Lego Friends hairpiece is fine, I suppose. I mean, it's Lego Friends. I mean, if you like Lego Friends and adding little bows into people's hairs, I guess you'll like this minifig. I don't know. The nice thing about the figure is the accurate torso printing, though, so there's a positive. And her necklaces and all the detail there are really accurate. Aside from that, she is one of my least favorites from the line and isn't as accurate as she could have been. And I'm not being biased because I hate the character. I'm just saying that, like, you know, like the detail isn't that, like, perfect. Next up we have Harry Potter from the Room of Requirement. I really like the new Hogwarts uniform with the shirt detailing and tie, along with the wrinkles on the shirt, because I mean he's wearing it on. It looks very accurate. The leg piece is plain black, but it goes well with the torso, and I mean I'm not really gonna ask for any leg printing because it's a generic Hogwarts uniform. And yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. It's pretty fine. Next up we have Hermione Granger. I like the nice new Hogwarts uniform for Gryffindor. The hairpiece for Hermione is very nice. And oh my god. I was so confused when I saw this. She has freckles? She has freckles! And she's not even a Weasley. I mean, the Weasleys don't have freckles, but Hermione Granger has freckles. In Lego form at least. Come on. I mean, if Lego can include freckles for Hermione, they can definitely do it for the Weasleys. On a more serious note, I would have liked to have some dress printing, as she does not wear pants on with her uniform. She has more of a black skirt and leggings or tights on, so yeah, I would have liked to see that. Maybe next time. Next on the list we have Luna Lovegood from the Room of Requirement. She's a very nice Luna minifigure with an awesome Ravenclaw torso. The detail on it is really good, including her butterbeer cork necklace, which I think is awesome. Her hair could be better though, perhaps a lighter shade of blonde as shown in her movie version. I really like the white arms. It adds some contrast to the torso printing, and it makes it seem more like a vest, which is really cool. And you can always swap the arms out if you don't like them, you know, you can pop them out and put some gray arms in, and I mean, it's your choice, it's your minifig. Next we have a Mechanical Death Eater. The Mechanical Death Eater looks really cool. It's very nice, very accurate. I really love the wooden detail on the face and the body, and I think it's the first time we ever got a makeshift Death Eater minifig made out of wood. Or, yeah, it's made out of wood. Yeah, but it's mechanical. Magically enchanted. The target printing on the torso is also very nice, as is the dripping yellow paint detail on it as well. The hood is nice. Overall, I have no complaints here, and I think it's very nice. Next up, we have the character you've all been waiting for, Dolores Umbridge. Umbridge is really rocking it with her hot pink outfit, from her cardigan to her matching pink dress. Her hair is also very, very accurate. The wrinkles look great as well, and the expression looks like she just received a massive order of pink office supplies and furniture to make her Hogwarts office feel more like home. Don't forget about her kittens though. The expression in the movie screenshot that I've decided to include in this comparison shows the complete opposite. She looks like, you know, like she's freaking out, because maybe she is. I mean, maybe a Centaur is about to kill her. I don't know, with a sprinkle of Fred and George confetti to top it off. There's a little golden cat and bow detail present on the minifigure, which also look very nice. So job well done, Lego. Job well done. Umbridge would be proud. Next on the list, we have a Centaur. We have Umbridge's worst nightmare, centaurs. The bow strap detailing on the torso looks awesome. The chest and abs printing are great too. The horse legs look great. I especially like the arrow satchel strap printing to go with the bag itself. The skin tone of the figure looks great as well. Sort of like a foggy greenish gray going on there, which looks great. The hair is also very accurate, and overall it's a very nice looking figure for a centaur. Next up, we have Harry Potter again from the Forbidden Forest. At this point, I kind of got bored of Harry figures. This one looks very identical to the one included in the Attack of the Burrow set. I mean, maybe it is, but again, I don't want to like make it seem like it is for certain because I haven't seen the alternate face print yet. So, you know, I'm not that sure. You can let me know in the comments if you know. Maybe there's a difference, maybe not. Aside from that, it's pretty boring. The torso looks accurate and the face print is good. Next. Next on the list, we have Hermione Granger from the Forbidden Forest set. And I think this Hermione has to be my favorite Hermione minifigure up to date. I really love the colorful torso and her flowy hair. She looks very accurate, and it'll be cool if the leg piece had some belt printing though. And yeah, I think Hermione looks awesome. She looks great, and yeah. Anyway guys, that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed hearing my thoughts on how accurate I think the new 2020 Harry Potter minifigures are when compared to their real-life versions. I had a blast making this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to listen to Umbridge because I heard she's coming up with a new educational decree, and it is to, drumroll please, subscribe to SwiftBricks. I'll see you all later. Bye for now.